Excuse me. Yep, we had two games on the road this week. We went to Illinois State on Wednesday afternoon, and as Colin said, they're the reigning conference champions, and quite honestly, last year they won the conference pretty easily. So they're a very tough team, especially on their own field. We did know going into the game that they get off to fairly slow starts this season. And so that was really our goal going into the game, was to get off to a quick start and really put them under pressure. And we actually had a chance to score in the first 30 seconds. We hit the crossbar, it bounced down onto the line. It was a mass scramble, and somehow the ball didn't go in the goal. But so that kind of set the tone for us. We followed that up with a goal, I think in the 8th minute, from Melissa Hagan, one of our midfielders. Caitlin Fuller went down the right-hand side, crossed it, and Mel tucked the ball into the corner. It was a really nice goal. So that put us up 1-0, and then on the half-hour mark, we got a corner, which is one of the things that we're pretty strong at. And the cross came in. It got flicked on by one of our defenders, and Kiki McClellan, another senior, was able to just head the ball in at the far post. So 2-0, and we're in a good position, but. Illinois State are so good going forward that our message at halftime was like, look, they can score 3 goals just like that. I mean, in a 5-minute period, if we switch off, they have the weapons to score 3 goals very quickly. So we got through the first 10 minutes of the second half. I thought the girls did a really good job of that, because they really did come at us. But and they did score, I think, about 15 minutes in to make it 2-1. And so we're playing another half an hour against, I would say, probably one of the best offensive teams in the country. And we're trying to hold them on their own ground with 30 minutes to go. And it was the longest 30 minutes, I think, of our lives. But we were able to hold them off. They hit the post twice, the crossbar. They had a couple of chances where they probably should have. It wasn't like they didn't have chances, but that's the kind of thing that you kind of accept going into a game with Illinois State, is they're going to have some opportunities, and just got to make it as hard for them as you possibly can. So anyway, we got through that game, 2-1 win, great win. Very few teams go there and win. We've actually done it now the last two times we've been there, which seems crazy, but so we're hoping we play Illinois State on their field every season from now on. We don't want that. But so a good win for us. We had to turn around. We came back from normal on Wednesday. Then we had to get back on the road on Friday to head down to Evansville. So it wasn't the greatest week for us, in terms of travel. We played Evansville on Saturday afternoon. It was about 80 degrees down there, a little warmer than we've been used to. But we got off to a great start. Dominated the first 20 minutes. I mean, really dominated. Had 3 corners, a bunch of shots. Probably should have scored off one corner. And I thought we were going to be in for another good outing. But Evansville are a good team. That they've improved as the season's gone on, and they were able to come back into the game. But it was 0-0 at halftime, and we felt pretty good. We felt pretty good about where we were. We'd kept our shape well. And we created a few opportunities, and we told the girls, look, 1 goal is probably going to win this game in this heat, because it's very tough to come back from a goal down when it's hot and teams are tired. So we pushed for that first goal. Again, Mal Hagan, one of our seniors, had a shot, hit the crossbar, bounced down on the line. You can see a pattern there. Didn't go in, and we didn't really have the players in the area in that area to put the rebound in. They cleared the ball down the other end, and on a breakaway were able to score. So that made it 1-0. They did get a second goal, but like I said, at that point we were kind of out of gas and really finding it hard to get back into the game in the heat. So tough one. It was very, we had some luck on Wednesday. We were a little unlucky on Saturday, but that's the way the game goes. And to be fair, I think the girls getting 1 win out of 2 for that week was a pretty good week for us. So we now have a bit of a break before we play Creighton. It's not this Thursday; it's next Thursday that we play them. So it's a long break, which, as a coach, can be problematic. We've got to keep them sharp. is good because we have a couple of injuries that we'll now be able to kind of rest. We're looking to get Charlotte Jones back, who's been out for the last 5 or 6 games, hasn't played in the conference yet, and she's definitely one of our better offensive players. So, we're looking maybe to get her back for next Thursday, which would be a big bonus. And we need to win that game. The conference is very close. We're not guaranteed a spot in the tournament yet, and so we need to go into that game looking to win and guarantee us a spot in the postseason. So that'll be our plan of attack for the next 12 days. Any questions on soccer? No? All right. Thank you very much.